Hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the class. Today's topic is my oils are here now what? I get asked this question a lot, and I'm happy to take a little bit of time here to talk about what happens once you get your oils. So I'm just going to wait like another minute. I'm not sure how many people are going to join, so we'll just give it maybe one more minute for people to jump on, and then we can get started. It's a weird time of day, so I'm not sure how many people are going to be able to join. So let's just give it one more minute. I hope everybody's doing well, and also just want to say too, if you have questions at any time, please feel free to ask questions to the person that enrolled you. That's what we're here for, is to help you through your journey. You can also post on our Essentially Healthy with Oils page. So just post a comment and one of us will get back to you. So hope you're finding that page useful, and that's what it's for, is just to really to share, educate, inform, answer questions or anything that you may have. So all right, so let's get started. I normally try to do a one-on-one with every person that enrolls with me personally. I know my team also tries to do the same thing. Sometimes there are scheduling conflicts where we can't connect, and so I'm hoping to do this one to sort of help those people that either need a little bit of a refresher, or those people that we have not yet met with. So if you would still like to have that one-on-one, again, though, reach out to the person that enrolled you, because I'm sure they'd be more than happy to meet with you and go over everything, okay? So the first thing that we are going to talk about is ease of use and creating habits. So the first thing that I do when I sit down and I meet with people is take out all your oils out of the box. A lot of people get the box and then they just leave it there because they don't know what to do. Take all of your oils out. Unwrap them out of their plastic wrap, and then in the, in the packet that you get, the tri-folder that you get from doTERRA, open that all the way up, and all the way in the back you will get a sheet of stickers like this. And these are the stickers that you're going to put on the tops of your bottles. So the bottles will have the stickers on the top. So we want to do this because we want to create an ease of use for these oils. If you have to pick up every oil that you ordered and try to look at it and see what it is, it can kind of be annoying. So put the stickers on because you can see it right there. Very, very easy to do. And this sheet that they give you has every single oil on it. So you should only need one. If you ever need to order more, you can order more in your back office, and I think they're 50 cents a piece. So very easy. The second thing is that we want to, we want you to use your oils, right? So you've invested in this, you want to make a lifestyle change in this. So placement of oils is very important. So if you take them out and you put your stickers on, but then you put them back in the box and put them in a closet, you're less likely to use them. So take them out of the box, throw the box away, and then put the stickers on, and then you're going to place them and keep them out somewhere where you can see them, where they're easy to grab and easy to use. For example, I leave like my lemon. I always keep a lemon or wild orange and grapefruit in my cabinet in my kitchen, because I will put those in water frequently. I also have a diffuser in my kitchen, and I love the way the citrus oils smell. So I keep a couple of those in the kitchen and use them for water, for the diffuser. I also use them for cleaning. So put them in that area. If you have a lavender or balance and serenity, something like that, that's going to be, if you have sleep issues, you're going to want to keep those next to your bed. So you can fill up your diffuser, so you can put them on you before bed. If you have On Guard products or the toothpaste, or keep that in your bathroom. You want to create the ease of use. You want to create healthy habits and patterns, but if you're going to have to constantly try to remember where your oils are or try to get them out of a closet when you need them, you're less likely to do that. So put the oils where you think you're going to use them and then where it's appropriate, and that'll help you create habits. Carry them with you. So I carry my oils with me all the time. I have a big bag because I almost feel naked when I don't have my oils with me. So I have this big bag that has little disorganized in here. I think my kids might have been in here. But it has many different oils. You don't have to carry a bag this big. You can get a tiny little bag and put a couple oils in there. You can get sample bottles and put your oils in there. I just carry this with me because I like to have every scenario covered pretty much with my oils. I make a lot of my own blends and stuff in here that I carry with me. So if there's ever like, my kid falls off a bike or something like that, I've got an owie spray on me that I can quickly just put that on. So you don't have to carry something this big, but I would recommend carrying them with you. You don't want to leave them in your car. You don't want to leave them in direct sun. So the heat in the sun can actually degrade the oils over time. So if you do get any, we're going to talk about tools in a little bit, but if you do get any like roller balls or spray bottles or anything like that, you want to make sure that they're dark glass, and you don't want to leave them sitting on your ledge in the kitchen in the sun, because the sun over time, like I said, will degrade the oils. So carry them with you. doTERRA has a tiny little keychain option that has just these tiny little vials in it, so you can put your most used oils in there if you want, and it's just a small little thing. I have one in my car, and I if we're going on long trips or something like that, I'll just pop that in the car and bring that with us, so I always have a little sample instead of carrying that big thing with me. But take them with you is another option. And then containers. So I'm all about ease of use. Ease of use. So if we came up with a blend for you, for example, for let's say you have high anxiety, and I came up with a blend for you that includes 5 oils, right? You don't want to have to open up 5 caps of 5 different bottles of oils and then apply those 5 different times. I am all about creating ease of use. So we'll do something that is in a roller ball. So this is a roller ball. We're going to talk about tools for just a minute. It's a roller ball. It has a steel head, and you literally would just rub this on the area that we would talk about that is appropriate for your needs. You can get those from several different places. Aroma Tools is one place, gotoilsupplies.com, and Amazon. I honestly just get a lot of these from Amazon. Just make sure that they're dark colored, and I like the stainless steel roller ball. The next thing is some of these spray bottles. Again, notice they're glass, they're dark colored. You can get these again from any of the places I mentioned, but these are great for creating bug sprays or owie sprays, or I have, let's see here, I've got an anti-lice spray when my son was in grade school, so lice goes around a lot. Owie spray is another one. So you will use the spray bottles for so many different things, so having a couple around is a nice option to have. You can get pretty much any kind of bottle that you need. So this is a pump bottle. This is great because I make a lot of times hand soap for other people, or a lotion or something like that. So I would use doTERRA's unscented lotion and then add oils to that, and this is a nice easy way to just kind of pump it out. The other tools that you would need is really so for any of the citrus oils, if you're going to be putting them in water, you're going to want a stainless steel container like this, or a glass container like this, because if you put the citrus oils in plastic, they actually will pull the petrochemicals out from the plastic, and you do not want to be ingesting that. So we want the citrus oils to be doing that to cleanse our liver and clean out the toxins out of our body. I mean, that's the whole purpose of it. But we do not want to be drinking the petrochemicals as we're trying to do that, because it defeats the purpose. So I love these glass bottles. You can get them everywhere now. A lot of them have Mason, the old Mason jar bottles with the stainless steel things. I got this from Starbucks. It's glass. The Swell has a good one. Life Factory has a good one for bottles. Lots of options out there. Just make sure it's stainless steel or glass, and you are good to go with your citrus oils. Another thing is if you're on the vitamins. So the vitamins come in a pack of 3 normally. So we've got the LLV, Lifelong Vitality is what it's called. If you're not on the vitamins, I highly recommend them because they literally are amazing. I have so many people with testimonials that would freak you out, because some people have been able to get off of some of their medications. You just feel better, you have more energy, and you feel better, you have more energy, my hair grows so much faster, I sleep better, so lots and lots of good things that happen from Lifelong Vitality. But with it comes in a package of 3, so that's 3 bottles. So if you've got to take those 3 times a day, opening up the 3 bottles is kind of can be annoying and inconvenient for some people. So I got this little container here from Amazon again, and what it does is, if you can see, I have them all labeled and separated. So this includes the 3 Lifelong Vitality, so the Alpha CRX, the Microplex BMZ, and the XE Omega. I have PB Assist, I have Terrazyme, which is digestive enzymes, DDR Prime, and Tri-Ease, and the Serenity Soft Gels. So my whole family knows to take their vitamins. I leave it out on the table or on the counter, and they know that twice a day they've got to take their vitamins, and there's no excuse for them to not do it. It's sitting right there and ready for them to go. So that's another great container idea. And then this is not a container, but it is a tool that you might need. These are called pipettes. You can order these, again, Amazon. You can get like 100 for $2. These are the 3 ml pipettes. I just like them because I make a lot of roller balls and sprays and stuff like that. And so instead of waiting for the oil to drip, 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 drip out, I can just suck it out and drop it in, so it's a lot easier to use. So again, those are most of the containers that you are going to need to start up with. So how do you use your oil? So there's 3 ways that you can use them: aromatically, topically, and internally. Okay, so aromatically is just dropping a couple drops in your hand and inhaling them. I will do this right now with peppermint. I love peppermint as a pick-me-up. I love peppermint for sinuses, stomach aches. So I just put a couple drops in my hand, rub my hand together, and just literally just inhale through your nose. You can inhale through your mouth, but it is literally just completely just picks you up, energizes you with 1 drop, and I feel great and energized now. So that is an aromatic application. Another aromatic application is through a diffuser, and I have 3 of them going right now, but forgot to put one next to me, but I do have them all over the house. So like I said before, I have a diffuser in my kitchen. I've got one by my office. I have diffusers in each of our kids' bedrooms. I have diffuser in our family room. So diffusing is a great way for a couple reasons. Number one, you are putting the oils into water, and it is diffusing the oils into the air. And so what is great about that is that you are, if you're putting an antiviral oil in there or an antibacterial oil in there or anything like that, it's going to kill the pathogens in the air. So if you have someone sick in the house, or if if, you know, somebody said they were sick at work and you don't, you know, they brought the germ home and you don't want it to spread, diffusing is a great way to kill those airborne pathogens. So I love that application. The other reason that it's great, like in the bedrooms, is that you get the benefit of diffusing over the course of the night. And so, you know, for someone like me that has had trouble sleeping, I get the small doses of the oils over the course of the night, so it's able to sort of keep me at an even level of sleep, and I just love that. I love getting the benefits over the course of the night. You can also diffuse in your bedroom even if you don't have sleep issues. So say you have allergy issues, or say that you might not be feeling well and you think you might have a virus or something like that. You can put oils in your diffuser in your bedroom that are antiviral or antibacterial, or can help with some of the respiratory issues that you might have. If you have a headache or something, put oils in there that would help with that. So oils in the bedroom is not just for sleep. You can use it literally for any other ailment that you may be struggling with at that specific time. So diffusing is a great way. I just love it. And for me personally, inhaling the oils like that, like if I'm really stressed out or I'm really struggling with something, I talked yesterday about how I have I'm claustrophobic, and so I have issues with people at the dentist being like in my face. I will put the oils on my hand and inhale, because that is like an instant feeling of relaxation that I get from the oils that I use. So I love that application. I love diffusing. Okay. Topically is when you would put them on your body, on your skin. So if you have a pain in your knee, for example, then you would apply the oils topically to that area. If you've got a pain in your back, or you've got you know, carpal tunnel or something like that, you would apply the oils on the area where you would have pain. Anything that's really kind of brain related, so focus, anxiety, stress, depression, anything like that, I put on the back of the neck. So I do a triangle on the back of the neck, on the brain stem back here, and fill it in. I'll use a roller ball. So I'll use this, put all the oils in here that I want to use for that specific application, and then I would just roll it on the back of my neck like that, and then rub it in. And as I talked about yesterday, you want to rub the oils in. You want to create that circulation so it penetrates deeper in the dermal layers, and so you have a longer lasting effect, okay? So if you have topical application, if you have a pain in any area, it's kind of intuitive. If you have a pain in your knee, put the oils on your knee to help with the pain and inflammation. If you have a headache, you would put the oils like, you know, right here. I have a lot of people that have migraines or stress headaches, and you know, peppermint literally right here along the temples is a great application. I sometimes get headaches that are severe and last a little bit longer, so I would do what is called the halo, and so I would take the peppermint and rub it literally all the way around my back, behind my ears, and back around, and that normally takes care of it almost instantly. So that's another way. So that is topically, basically. And then internally is, when I'm talking about internal usage, I am only talking specifically about doTERRA. I trust doTERRA. I trust their testing standards. I trust the company, and I trust what they tell me is safe for my body. So there's a lot of science. There's a medical advisory board. There are plenty of medical experts and chemistry experts that make sure that what they say we can take internally to ensure the safety of that for us. So if you have extra oils laying around that you bought from the grocery store or you bought from another company, I do not recommend taking any of those internally. A lot of the oils that you can find on the shelves will actually say not for internal use or do not ingest. So definitely steer clear of that. For doTERRA's oils, the oils that you can take internally have supplemental facts on them. So for example, lemon here, right? You can see I hope you can see the essential oil supplement facts listed right here. So that's for any of the oils. So if you can take them internally, they will have supplemental facts. If you cannot take them internally, they do not have the facts on there. So let's see, this is Breathe, for example, the respiratory blend, and there are no supplemental facts on here, okay? It just says essential oil blend, it has the ingredients, and then it'll tell you diffuse aromatically, apply topically, and that's pretty much it. So that's how you will know if you can take them internally or not. Internal application for me and for my family has been amazing. It's just helped with so many different things. Two of my kids have respiratory and seasonal issues, and taking the oils internally have really helped calm that systemic inflammation. I also had seasonal issues and respiratory issues and have been taking the oils internally for a few years now, and I don't have to take anything else. So it's really actually been extremely beneficial for me, for my family, and for a lot of clients that I work with as well. So those are the 3 ways that you would use the oils. Now I want to talk about safety, okay? So you've got the oils. I want you to be excited about them. I want you to use them. I want you to incorporate them into your lives, but I also want you to use them safely. So a couple things that you should know. Number 1, if you put an oil on, say you put oregano on. So oregano is known as nature's antibiotic, right? So if you have a cold or a virus or something like that you're trying to get rid of, or bacteria you're trying to get rid of, oregano would be a nice thing to go to. If you have, a wart or a skin tag or something like that, and you would put oregano right on the spot there, it could be a little too hot for your skin, so you could have a little sensitivity to that. If that is the case, if you ever have an oil that you put on your skin and it feels like it's too hot for your skin, do not try to wash it off with water. Water only drives the oil in deeper, and so it will actually make the feeling more intense. Use an oil, use a carrier oil, use coconut oil or jojoba oil, olive oil, anything that you have. Put that on your skin and it will actually calm the sensitivity down, so it won't feel as intense, okay? The other safety issue is don't ever put oils in your eyes, in your ears, or in your nose. So you can put them by your ears. I put oils behind the ear. I put them on the jawline. I put oils if I have like an earache or something like that. You can put oils on a cotton ball and put the cotton ball in your ear, but you don't want to be dropping oils into your ear, okay? Same thing with oils in your nose. You do not want to be doing that or dropping them in your eyes. For the nose, I have respiratory issues, so I will do or sinus issues, I'm sorry. So I would do like swiping on my nose, even under my nose, but not going in the nasal cavity there, okay? And the same thing with eyes. I use oil around my eyes, but I do not put them in my eyes. So just be cautious about that. Less is more often. So we know that the oils are super potent and very powerful, so you do not need to be dousing yourself in oils. If you want to feel calm, you don't need to be putting 50 drops of Serenity on. So we would want to create habits. Again, this is all about creating habits. So creating a habit of doing it more frequently. So maybe just 1 or 2 drops, and then doing that throughout the day. If you make a roller ball like this, maybe applying it more frequently throughout the day. So some people, I say, 4 times a day to create a good habit, right? But you're doing it more frequently, so that you would just put it in one place and apply it more frequently throughout the day instead of just dousing yourself with a ton of oils once a day. We want it to have a lasting effect. We want it to last throughout the day. For people that have like emotional issues, I don't want to create the high highs and the low lows. So we want to create consistency across the board. And the only way to do that is to apply consistently, okay? Diluting, I love diluting. Diluting is basically using a fractionated coconut oil. If you don't have this, this is something that you're going to want to get, because you can make roller balls with this. You can use this to rub in. You can use it to dilute. This is doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. And many people are familiar with the coconut oil that you can buy at the grocery store that is in a container, and it's thick and it's white. That is coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil has the fat molecule removed, so it will never solidify. So for example, if you took the coconut oil that you purchased in the store and melted it in the microwave or on a stove or something, and then put it into a roller ball, it would solidify, and so then you wouldn't be able to get anything out of the roller ball. However, the fractionated coconut oil will never solidify, so it's always in liquid form, and you're good to use it in roller balls or any other method. I like diluting for a couple reasons. It does weigh the oil down, and so it's helps it penetrate a little bit deeper and have a longer lasting effect. The other thing is that, again, if you have any kind of sensitivity to an oil or anything, it helps to calm that down. And then if you have to cover a larger area, so say you have back pain or something and you want to rub oils on your back, diluting that will help you cover a larger area. So adding the coconut oil to that will help you use the oils and cover a larger area. So dilution is a good thing. It does not diminish the effectiveness of the oils. It just helps to weigh it down a little and gives it a little bit of a longer lasting effect. We already talked about no plastic bottles for the citrus oils, and then we're going to talk about photosensitivity for oils. So the citrus oils are also photosensitive, and what that means is that if you are applying citrus oils anywhere on your body and then you go out in the sun afterwards, that you could potentially get a burn. So I had someone last year that used grapefruit in a lotion she had, and she rubbed it all over her body and then spent the day in the sun. Luckily, she did not burn, but she was very, very dark, and it just causes the sun to be more intense in that area. So when you're using citrus oils on your open body in the summer months, you want to wait like at least an hour or so until it's absorbed into your skin fully. And I normally, if I use citrus oils, I just put them on somewhere in an area where I know the sun's not going to hit it. So today I might put it on my back because my back is covered. I also might just inhale it. I put it in my water, so I have lime in my water here today, so I'm still getting my citrus oils. I'm just not going to put them on my face and then go suntan. So just be very careful about the citrus oils and photosensitivity. And one of the last things I want to talk about is making it a lifestyle. So they say it takes 21 days to make a habit. You've invested in these oils. You were excited to try them in the beginning. You were obviously had some kind of health issue or something that you wanted to address. So let's make it a habit. If you're gonna do it, let's give it your all. So commit to doing 21 days. Just 21 days. Commit to saying, okay, I am going to do this, and I'm going to see how it turns out. And that means using it frequently, using it as we had discussed, applying the oils when necessary, or taking the supplements when necessary, or as directed, using them in your diffuser. Commit to it for 21 days. And then once you will hopefully have seen some type of change, then let's stretch it out to 90 days. See if you can do it for 90 days. I try to encourage people to incorporate different products. So when I talk to people in my health coaching practice about making changes, it's overwhelming to say, okay, you've got to make all these changes and now we're going to do it all at once. That's not sustainable. That is overwhelming for people, and it's not something that they will probably be able to continue to do because it is so overwhelming. baby steps, one step at a time. Be proud of every step that you take. So introducing yourself to the oils, that's the first step. Okay, committing to do it for 20 days, 21 days, that's a second step. That's a commitment, but it's a step. And then after that, I normally tell people, try to incorporate a different product into your life. So we want to try to get rid of the toxins. It's something ridiculous. Like before women walk out of the house in the morning, they've already got like 1,800 chemicals that they've put on their skin or in their body. That's insane. At some point, your body is going to say, enough is enough, chemical overload, I can't handle this anymore. And we see this a lot with allergies, asthma, other autoimmune issues. That's your body's way of saying, enough is enough, too much, psoriasis, eczema, a lot of these things. Enough is enough. So try to introduce a new product into your regime every month. So, maybe try the On Guard toothpaste 1 month, or try the On Guard hand wash 1 month and get rid of some of those chemicals in the hand sanitizers and the soaps and stuff that are out there that are just so full of chemicals and garbage, and you're washing your hands and your children are washing their hands and then they're putting their hands in their mouth. And try to commit to changing one thing at least once a month and see how you feel. Reevaluate after 90 days, reevaluate after 6 months. If you consistently stay with this, you will feel better. I know you will. I have not had one person say that their life hasn't changed in some way for the better in doing this stuff. And so I really encourage you to make it a lifestyle. Make it a habit. Use your oils in your everyday life. Make them readily available. Do it consistently. Get some of these tools like the roller bottles and the spray bottles so that you can make it easier. Taking a pill is easy. Literally, taking a pill is easy. And I tell people this all the time. I want oils to be as easy as taking a pill for you. So we know that they're effective. We know that they work. But nobody wants to open 15 bottles of oil. So invest in the oils that you've already done. Invest a little bit extra in some of these tools and make life easier for yourself. So other ways, so I'm not going to go over oils today because everybody orders different oils based on what they need. If you have oil questions, we do have some videos on our page that I'd be happy to answer that you have access to, that you can watch, that goes over how to use some of the oils. If you have questions about any specific oils, ask me. Ask the person that signed you up. Post it on the page. doTERRA has a great website as well where you can go in and do doTERRA.com and search for products, and every single product that they have is available. There is a beautiful sheet that'll tell you how you use it, what it's for, how much it costs, all of that. Another tool that is available is this. This is called The Essential Life. This is an amazing resource. You can buy these from Amazon. They're about $35. I sell them for $20 because I buy them in bulk. So if you're interested in one of these, let me know. It's an amazing book that I will just show you. The inside covers every single oil. So this is cardamom, and it tells you how you would use it, where it comes from, the distillation process, where you would apply it, other things you can use it for. And then in the back, it goes over every single bodily system and function, and gives you ideas and recipes and blend ideas for how to use them for specific issues in that bodily system. Very, very interesting book. And if you would, sorry, that's my son that keeps calling. It's $20, and you'll have access to all the good information in there. So that is pretty much it for the extended version of how to use your oils. If you, like I said, would like to follow up with someone that enrolled you, please go ahead and do that. The last thing I forgot to cover, and I'm so sorry because my son that kept calling got me sidetracked, was how do you get more oils? So you should have received an email from doTERRA and then an email from me with your user ID and your password in that. If you go to mydoterra.com, enter your user ID and your password, you will have access to your account. So you have a wholesale account now. You can order whatever you want, whenever you want for the entire year. You've paid for that, okay? If you want to order a product here and there, go ahead and do that in there, in that website, okay? If this is something that you think you want to do more consistently, I would recommend doing the Loyalty Rewards program, and I will actually post a video on that after this video. It is a great opportunity to earn points back for shipping. You earn a percentage back of everything that you order. So right now I earn 30% back of whatever I order, which is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's great to get 30% back of whatever I order. I get that back in points, and points are normally 1 point per 1 oil. 1 point per $1 for oils. Sorry, that didn't come out the right way. And it's a great program, and you get your shipping back in points as well. So the points really do accumulate, and then that's another great way to really try to expand your using different products. So I will post a video on LRP, or Loyalty Rewards Program, in this feed, but I hope you appreciated this. I hope you got something out of it, and if you have questions, please just ask. That's what we're here for. All right, everyone. Hope you have a great day today. Thanks so much.